Episode 4 of Qualifications. Why did Zhi Yao fail? What inspiration did her failure give us today? Sima Guang gave a simple reason, saying that Zhi Yao is talented but not virtuous, has talent but has poor moral character. Talent and virtue are two different things. Most people cannot distinguish them. They are collectively called leisure, which leads to improper employment of people. Of course, we all know today that the importance of both virtue and ability is, but in Sima Guang's era, this awareness was still lacking. The bamboo in Yunmeng's has the strongest texture in the world, but it is not corrected and soft, and the rainforest is healthy and broad, so it cannot become a sharp sword. The metal produced by Tang Yu is the sharpest object in the world, but if you don't smellify and forge the pillars and then use the scrupulous ceremony, you cannot attack powerful enemies. Sima Guang divided people into 4 categories. Being both moral and talented is a fool who has no virtue and talent. Being a gentleman who has more virtue than virtue is a villain. In the principle of employing people, if you cannot find a saint or a gentleman, then we must employ people. So instead of using villains, because fools cannot do much good things or bad things. The villain is different, the greater the harm, because a gentleman thinks evil wealth is good, while a villain thinks evil wealth is evil, and an evil wealth is good, then all good will be cured, evil will be cured by evil. Although fools want to do bad things, they are not fully intelligent and cannot be competent. It's like the little puppy wants to bite people, it's easy for you to control him. It is enough to show off one's treacherous behavior, and it is enough to eliminate one's violence. This is like a tiger's wings. Everyone seems to understand this principle, but why are there still many people with talent and virtue being valued? Sima Guang believes that virtuous people are awe-inspiring, and talented people are liked. If you are in awe, you will be alienated. If you are in awe, you will be alienated. If you are in awe, you will be alienated. Since ancient times, the rebellious ministers of the country and the defeated sons of the family have more than enough virtue. Even the example of the country's destruction and the family's destruction is not just the case of Zhi Yao. Therefore, rulers must distinguish the relationship between talent and virtue, and distinguish which is more important, so as not to repeat the mistakes of history. The first 2 sections of Autonomous General Mirror are really good at it, and the first one is the first one. The first section talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. The first section talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. Section 2 talks about reason and clarity, which is the foundation of governing the country. The Battle of Jinyang ends. Han Zhao divided up the land for the 3 major families and managed the family. This is a signature practice. This year was 453 BC. It is the beginning of the Warring States period. Zhao Wuxiu hated Zhi Yao. After getting married, I used it as a wine pot. In fact, other historical records. Zhi Yao was tortured and killed by him. And he died miserably. Hate is the most powerful emotional power of human beings. That's his father Zhao Jianzi. Destroyed the eldest son Zhao Bolu. Zhao Wuxiu was appointed as the heir. Then only Zhao Wuxiu understands his father's tasks best. Realize your own strategic plan. Wait until Zhao Jianzi passed away. Zhao Wushu didn't even caress his wife. Just attack Dai Gua. The king of Dai state is Zhao Wushu's brother-in-law. Zhao Wushu took advantage of this father's relationship. Set up a bureau. Kill the king at the banquet. Take Dai Gua into his pocket. Zhao Wushu's sister committed suicide because of this, causing a miserable gathering of human relations. This was in the history of family expansion at that time. In the overall view of men, just a silent wave. After Zhi Yao's tragic death, there is a servant named Yu Rang. Be careful to avenge him. Yu rang as the failure party. No capital to turn the tables. Only at this moment. Make your own life. He was a pedestrian. Then secretly carried the dagger. Got to Zhao Wushu's palace and beat him to death. It means being punished by corporal punishment. People with physical incomplete limbs. Or cut off your hands and feet. Or tattoo on the face. And it's insulting. We'll make it happen at that time. Aristocratic class who values honor. Can't bear it at all. What about people who have been corporal punishment? You can only do some despised jobs. Bathroom. That is the easiest place to get close to Zhao Wushu. The plan is seamless. But who would have thought? Zhao Wushu went to the toilet. Suddenly the sixth sense came. He just thought something was wrong. Send someone to search now. Just search this Yu. The guards asked. Execute him immediately. Zhi Yao's entire clan was slaughtered. No offspring. This man avenges the Lord. He's also a loyal minister for life. I'll just hide from him in the future. Zhao Wushu is also kind. What about Yu Rang? Lucky is alive. That's the obsession in my heart. Never shaken. Paint all over the body with paint. The skin is rotten. Become a leper. He is also afraid that people can tell who he is based on his voice. The red charcoal is burnt again. Then begging on the street. His wife didn't know him when she saw him. Met an old friend. My old friend saw it. Not only said in tears. With your talents. If you work. Zhao family. You can also get Zhao Wushu's favor. Why are you? You can easily kill Zhao Wushu. Why do you make yourself like this? But Yu Yan isn't stupid. The reason why he gave up on the difference and asked for difficulty. It's because of his thoughts. Not just for revenge. If I defect to the Zhao family. Become a member of the Zhao family. Become a servant. I murdered my master again. That's me. Have two hearts for the Lord. Of course it's hard what I'm going to do. But it's also a glorious road. I want to make myself a role model. I want to throw it all over the world and future generations. Those who are ministers but have two hearts. Feel ashamed. The second assassination took place on a bridge. Still standing on the side of Zhao Wushu, who is like a divine pillar. When Zhao Wushu's convoy passed by the bridge, the horse suddenly became shocked. There must be something abnormal. Start searching at the guard. Captured Yu Rang again. Zhao Wushu will not forgive him this time. According to the history of the history assassin, Zhao Wushu grabbed Yu Rang from under the bridge. Scream him severely. You used to be a member of the Fan family. You later defected to the expert and became a retainer. Both the Fan family and the Chinese experts were destroyed by Yao. Not only do you not take revenge. Why do you avenge Jian Yao with me? Yu Rang also answered with a voice. Both the Fan family and the Chinese experts were destroyed by Yao, the master of the experts. Just treat me as an ordinary person. So I'm just doing it like an ordinary person. Ordinary rewards them. Treat me as a national, sir. I will naturally treat it as a national sage. So in the version of the strategies of the warring states, Yurang also left a classic saying. Those who have no one knows the world die. Those who are not pleased with themselves. We are from Yurang. I saw a kind of Bushido spirit. A moon of a silence. A moon of a silence. But this spirit has developed with the times. Why by Ren becomes gold. The wisdom of life that can be used to kill oneself has the upper hand. Liang Qichao wrote a Chinese Bushido in 1904. It's all a matter of unification and autocratic political system. Control the weak with one's strength. Then Qin Shi Huang is the one who supports the 10 left. Over time, Chinese people are used to obeying the strong. It will lose blood. 100 refinings turn into a circle of fingers. There will be no fat in your life. The battle between the Near Eastern has settled. It means that the Zhi Yao family will no longer have the ability to fight back. Then next, the only remaining 3 major families of Han, Zhao and Wei in Shua Kingdom. What kind of development will be? Zizhi Tongjian explains in sequence. Let's talk about Zhao Wuxi's family first. It was also mentioned earlier that Zhao Wuxiu adhered to his father's will, seizing Daigua in one fell swoop. According to feudal system, a person should be arranged and fessed to Dai Kingdom as the monarch. Zhao Wuxiu always cared about his brother Peter, who died young. I've always felt guilty about my brother. Although Zhao Wuxiu has 5 sons, he has never been willing to designate an heir and take the son of brother Bello. Then I was assigned to Daiqing. That is, Yuxian County, Hebei Province. Respectfully called Daichengzhen. Then he died very early. So he appointed Dai Qingjuan's son, Zhao Huan, as his heir. B.C. 425 years. Zhao Wuxiu passed away. Yizai is the town. It's called Zhao Xiangzi. This ancient title is quite troublesome. What is Zhao Xiangzi in historical materials? Zhao Wuxiu. Disorder. Master Zhao Xiang. Actually, they all refer to one. Zhao Huan succeeded to the throne for only a few months. Zhao Wuxiu's younger brother Zhao family. He was called Huan. Called Zhao Huanzi. He drove Zhao Huan away. Then he became the patriarch of the Zhao family. 424 BC. That's 1 year later. This Zhao Huanzi passed away. The heads of the Zhao family just respect Zhao Wuxiu's authority. Kill Zhao Huanzi's son, Zhao Huan, who was exiled again. Take it back to the seat. This person is Zhao Xianzi. What about Zhao Xianzi's death? Son Zhao Ji takes over. This is Zhao Liaho. The 2 families of Zhao Liaho's contemporary Wei Han. It's Weiss. Yes. Wei Wenho. Then there is Han Qian, the patriarch of the Han family. Han Qian is Han Jingho. Of course, the opening homemade power-on will be written. Departure to Jin Dafu. Weiss Zhao succeeded Han Qian as a prince. Their original identities were Dr. Jin. What about the kings of Zhou Wei? Just cross the king of Jin. Just divide the 3 of them into princes. From now on, these 3 people nominally share the king of Jin state. Where is Li of the 3 Jin dynasty? Wei Wenho has the strongest ability and the highest reputation. The Wei kingdom under his rule. It quickly became the 3 Jins, the most eye-catching force. Homemade Tongjian. What about the next pen and ink? All focus on Wei Wenho. To Zhao Liaho. Han Jingho. Why is Sima Guang so biased? Because Wei Wenho is dazzling. For future generations. Leave many legends. What about the next episode? Let's look at a successful leader. What pen signs should be available?